What's up, everyone? How's everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG. Today we are going to jump into a little OG Jumpstart. Before we start cracking some packs, just a couple of quick announcements here. Number one, we have passed the 900 subscriber mark, which is just absolutely awesome. We are now less than 100 subscribers away from toppling that 1,000 subscriber milestone, which is a huge benchmark for any channel. Those of you out there just watching and commenting and liking, I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for the support. And yeah, onward and upward to 1,000 subscribers we go. Next up, I've decided to launch a Patreon. So I have a Patreon up and running. If you are interested in participating in box breaks or box battles, or just want to show additional support for the channel, I'll go ahead and include a link to that in the description of the video. But for now, I think that's enough talking. Why don't we go ahead and jump on in and crack some packs. All right, so good old Jumpstart. I've been really high on Jumpstart 2022. And I'm always a big proponent of the original Jumpstart. I've had some rough patches with this product. Many of you have seen those. This product can be a cruel mistress. I really like it. I think it's a good product, but it can be pretty vicious as well. I've had some boxes that were way over the cost of box, and I've had some boxes that were pathetically woeful in comparison to the cost. Speaking of the cost, so these boxes did kind of bottom out right around $85 per box, and have kind of now creeped back up to the $100 mark. It's still a far cry from their previous high, their original high. Basri, listen, you know, I'm never going to be mad about Mythics, but let's be honest, you're trying to dodge the Planeswalkers here because none of them really have any value here. So this Basri is going to be a Basri from Core 2021. Yeah, again, a Mythic. You can certainly do worse, but it's not going to be what you're looking to see. And then we've got his Lieutenant behind that. And these do, of course, have the old... Well, these have because it's a Core 2021, they have their own lands. But, all right, starting off with a Mythic. Again, these boxes are kind of creep back up to $100. Not a bad place to be. Down from, or up from the low of 85. And what's interesting, ooh, dragons. Dragons could be good. All right. They're so much easier to open than Jumpstart 22. It's ridiculous. All right. We have a Mythic. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. That's the benefit right there. That is a huge hit right there. So Terror of the Peaks. This has got to be like north of $35 at this point. That is one of the better hits, and huge value right there. Very nice. I mean, again, that's like a 30. This is probably maybe other than Rhystic Study, now the most expensive card that you can open. Again, north of 35, somewhere between 35 and 40 would be my guess. Monstrous hit. Absolutely monstrous hit. And again, that's some of the upside. You got a still really affordable $100 product, and there are still some really significant hits in there. It's been a minute since I've seen a Terror of the Peak. Absolutely awesome. All right, Archaeology up next. And, you know, the other thing I was going to comment is, along with the box price, a lot of the singles in this product slowly creeping their way up again. Other than the ones that have been a little bit more recently reprinted, like maybe Allosaurus Shepherd, a lot of the other singles kind of creeping their way up. Rare is Scarecrow. That is, you know, not tremendous value, though. Although, you know, someday when Scarecrow Tribal rolls around, maybe those will be super sought after. Who knows? All right, there's our cool land, specialized land. Otherwise, nothing to write home about there. You know what's funny is I've opened quite a few of these boxes at this point. I want to say I've probably opened up at least 6, maybe 7 or 8 Jumpstart boxes. And there's still stuff I have not pulled yet. Witchcraft. What do we have here? That's right. This is Bogbrew Witch and Witch of the Moors. Witch of the Moors actually does have a little bit of value to it. I want to say this is probably around just about $4 at this point, which is, you know, hey, you know, that's probably close to paying for the pack. Not too shabby. So we've got ourselves a nice little Basri. Basri, again, no real value there. It's probably like $1. But Terror of the Peaks, on the other hand, huge value. And then Witch of the Moor chipping in with, again, about a $4 card. There's also some stuff in here that's like, you know, you have some uncommons in this set that are obtainable that are probably $4 or $5 as well. Let's see here. There we go. All right. Legion up next. I have plastic sticking to my hand. There we go. Okay. Is this? We have Blessed Sanctuary, not the hit you're looking for. Selfless Savior. Hey, Path to Exile though. That's always a good uncommon. Very, very playable. And then our specialized land there. Okay, not bad. Yeah, what's crazy is I still haven't ever pulled like a Bruvac. What else haven't I pulled? Tiny Bones. I don't think I've ever pulled the Tiny Bones. So, you know, what do I have here? Dragons again. Yeah, there's no way this is going to be terror. But, on the other hand, Lathliss, I think, is about $6, maybe $5 or $6 as well. And there you go. I will take it. Again, Lathliss, even with it's been reprinted a couple of times, but that's still a pretty strong dragon, good and dragon tribal for commander. So that's about a $5 card, $5 or $6 card. And just you got all your usual suspects in here. You got your cool dragon land. And again, that's you know, at least Lathliss, you're not feeling bad about that. It's a sweet card. All right. Still like this product. I love how well engineered it is, Doctor. And again, I will say again, I want to state like this can be a pretty mercurial product. You can get some really high, the highs are high and the lows can be really low. Speaker of the Heavens, another core 2021 card. Maybe a couple of bucks there. Otherwise, nothing of real substance there. There's our cool land. All right, our last pack of the first column. We are already crushing it though with our Terror of the Peaks, even Witch of the Moors and Lathliss chipping in for another $8 to $10. Ooh, minions. Minions could be good. There is a decent minions pack. These little pull tabs. Why don't they have those on Jumpstart 2022? Why do they have the cellophane and not the pull tab? I don't understand. All right. Rare is Kells, the Fight Fixer. That's not the version you're looking for, unfortunately. But an otherwise decent little pack. Got our cool land there. All right, moving on to column 2. Overall, good first column, though. I mean, I have a feel like, you know, hitting like a $35 to $40 terrors. Again, it's going to go a long way here. All right, Gobbo's next. The big hit used to be Muxus. Muxus is still a pretty decent card, but it got reprinted again, so not as valuable. All right, Goblins. But I'll take it. I will take it. There we go. So Muxus is probably still holding steady at about between $5 and $6 would be my guess. A sweet, sweet Gobbo. Actually, you know, what's funny is all of the Goblins packs, like none of them, Muxus is probably still the best of the 3, but none of the Goblins packs feel bad. I think there's 3 variants, and they're all pretty good. So the other one is like Cranko, and I think the other one is Goblin Chieftain. Above the Clouds, could be good. There's a decent hit in here. All right, Above the Clouds, and we've got, there it is, Kira, the Great Glass Spinner. At one point, Kira was probably like a $10 card. Now it's closer to about $4, but still a quality rare. You're not unhappy about pulling that card. I'm not unhappy about pulling that card, I'll say it that way. All right, I'm good with this. Box is just kind of consistently churning out a little bit of value here and there. Feels good. Feels good. All right. Legion again. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that there's a decent Legion version, a card to come out of Legion. All right. Lena, Selfless Champion. I don't think this is it. You know what? I don't pull this card too often, though. Oh, it's 6 drop. That's right. I was like, every time I read that card, I'm like, oh, that card's not that bad. Mentor the Meek. And then I realize it's a 6 drop. And I'm like, oh, never mind. Just kidding. All right. Pushing about halfway through the box here. Yeah, it's crazy that there's still cards I haven't pulled. Archaeology. Unfortunately, I don't think Archaeology is, I don't think it's a winner. I don't even know if there's a version we want. Scarecrow, well, it's probably not that, regardless. All right, we've seen all this before. Skip it. Cool. Yay. I could do without any more of the Archaeologies. We can pass on the rest of those. Okay. Yeah, fun product. Really like it. Still actually, you know, affordable. What do we have? Enchanted. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Jumpstart. I really wish they would get rid of the set Jumpstarts, but actual regular Jumpstart, a Johnny's Chosen, A decent card. Not a ton of value there. Celestial Mantle, actually a card I like. I play that in my enchantments deck for Commander. Pretty good little enchantment. And actually a kind of a sweet land there. Yeah. I'm a fan of. I think it's an extremely well engineered product. I love the concept. I wish they would stop doing these for every set, heavily armored, because I think that kind of dilutes the name and the set versions of the Jumpstart. They're just not Jumpstart. There it is, Cathar's Crusade. That is a very nice hit for us. I think this card is actually pushing up to $10 now. It's between $9 and $10. This is again, if you like Commander and you like to play enchantments, this is a monstrous card. So Cathar's Crusade, again, between $9 and $10 at this point, a pretty sweet hit. Cool little land there. And box continues to push out just solid value. We got one monstrous hit, and then we got a $9 card, a couple of $5 cards. This is the kind of opening where it feels good, even if I wasn't crushing with the Terror of the Peaks. I mean, you'd still want to hope to see something else, but you're like, at least the box feels like it's giving you something. All right, Doctor. We are back at it with the Speaker of the Heavens. We've seen this before. All right, cool land, right on. All right, last pack of the middle column now. All right, smashing. Unfortunately, this is not... I don't think this is a winner. I don't think this one's very good. All right. Hamlet back Goliath. Cool card. I think Lorwyn block originally, if that seems correct. Sarkhan's Unleashing. And we'll just... cool land. Smashing land. And ready to rock. All right, last column now. Any other juice left in this box? Hopefully. We got a whole column left. Devilish. I don't think there's anything specifically great in Devilish, unfortunately. All right. Zuroth the Chaos Rider. 3-drop, 2/3. Opponent draws their first card. Okay, a decent card. I don't think there's a ton of value there, but it's a neat card. Chaos Rider. And actually, I think that land's pretty cool looking. A pretty sweet little land. All right. Let's tighten this up here. All right, here we go. Show me. I don't even know what pack Tiny Bones comes in. Lightning. Good uncommons in here. Unfortunately, I don't think the rare is any substance here. Rare is Lightning Phoenix. Nope. We got Homing Lightning, Lightning Axe, Lightning Weaver, Lightning Bolt. So either you're getting a Lightning Bolt or a Chain Lightning. I think Chain Lightning is pushing about $4. Unfortunately, Lightning Bolt's been kind of reprinted in the ground over the last year between Double Masters and Baldur's Gate. So that used to be about a $3 uncommon as well, but there's a lot of Lightning Bolts out there at this point. All right. What we got next? Feathered Friends. Don't believe there's anything super strong in this one. Archon of Justice. Nope. Archon of Redemption. Lots of Archons. But not a ton of value. Cool land. All right. We got about 5 packs left. Would like to see what feels like this last third of the box hasn't been great so far. We need something. All right, cats. I like cats. Bring on the good stuff. What do we have? Feline Sovereign. All right. Other cats you control. And protection from dogs. Right, meow. And large. And our super cool cat land with the cat hiding there in the forest. Neat. All right, 4 packs left. We can get 1 or 2 more. Well, there's only 4 packs left, but if we can get 1 more good value hit in this box, I think this box is going to end up panning out pretty well. Feathered Friends is probably not going to do that for us, though. All right, here we go. Angel of the Dire Hour, 7 for 5/4 flash flying. Enters the battlefield. If you cast it from your hand, exile all attacking creatures. Kind of a possibly cool combat trick, but it's really expensive. Gaggle Master. I actually don't pull that card too often, so it's neat to see even if it doesn't have value, it's neat to pull something kind of different there. All right, 3 packs left. Any other juice left? Spellcasting. I don't think that's one we're looking for. Charmbreaker Devils. Nope. Yep. Not the value hit we're looking for, but kind of a cool card. Dualcaster Mage. It's another rare. Sweet. Good for copying spells. All right. Thermal Alchemist. Sure. Spellcasting Mountain. Okay. And 2 packs left. What do we have? Doctor for like the 3rd time this box. I'm over it. Don't need a doctor anymore. It's probably another Speaker of the Heavens. All right. Yeah. Oh, Rock's Faithmender. Okay. Faithmender, I do believe, actually has a little bit of value to it. It's like a $4 card. Nothing crazy, but you know what? It's pretty good. If you would gain life, you gain that twice that much life instead. So, all right. At least there's a little bit of value there. Doesn't feel that as bad. All right. And our last pack of the box. Archaeology, also for like the 3rd time this box. Excellent. Why can't I ever get like elves 3 times, huh? And it's a Scholar of the Lost Trove. Gross. All right. Yeah, not a super great ending with that last column, but you know what? Overall, between our Terror of the Peaks, between the Cathar's Crusade, Lathlis, still some sweet hits. We definitely got off to a fast start and then slowed way down, but overall, I've seen much worse. I've opened much worse boxes, and I am never upset about pulling a Terror of the Peaks. So, a little OG Jumpstart. Hope you guys enjoyed the video today, and if you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me, hit that like button for me, and by all means, drop me some comments. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, and be well, everybody.